Hello, I'm Daniel and welcome to my YouTube channel. We here at the channel are continuing in our series of videos with respect to inspiration, information, education, guidance, and advice. And I want to talk about a very interesting concept in the book of Numbers in chapter 35, the cities of refuge. I'm not going to get into a lot of details, just roughly, if a person is responsible for somebody's death, through negligence, inadvertence, whatever, he's responsible for a person's death. The family of the deceased person, they're going to want revenge. The slayer, the person who was responsible for the death, can run, he can escape to one of several cities of refuge. And as long as he's in the city and he doesn't leave, the avenging family members can't get at him. But interestingly enough, we have in verses 26 and 27 of chapter 35, but if the murderer shall at any time go beyond the border of the city of refuge, the avenger who comes and kills him, has no blood guilt. In other words, the avenger killing the slayer isn't guilty of murder. But the original slayer, the manslaughterer, but that only holds as long as he's in the city. So Chazal, our sages, glean from here that even if the manslaughterer, even if the slayer took one step out of the city limits, the perimeter of the city of refuge, the laws pertaining to the city of refuge no longer applied. It didn't protect his life, and he's taking his life in his own hands. It was the Gerrer Rebbe, the Imrei Emes, who interpreted this halakha, this Jewish law with respect to the city of refuge. He interprets it homiletically. Not a literal translation, but he looks at another angle. He says that when we experience difficulties and rough periods in our life, sometimes the only way to deal with these challenges, and often challenges to your faith, that often accompany these ordeals, is to plant both feet within the confines, not of the city of refuge, but of the shul, the Beis Medrash, and study Torah, immerse yourself in Torah, surround yourself with like-minded religious people. Through the guidance and support of Torah and Torah scholars, you can triumph over your adversities and challenges. The Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, is very successful in bringing us to sin, especially when we're in a weakened situation resulting from our tsuras, from our ordeals, our troubles. A bad experience, a disaster, overexposure to unpleasant and unhealthy things, a death in the family, a divorce, any of these things that shake you up can be an opportunity for the Yetzer Hara, the evil inclination, to go after you and weaken you. We can't have this happen. We can't give these concessions to the evil inclination, to the Yetzer Hara. Similarly to the man in the city of refuge, you can't have one foot in the study hall, in the synagogue, and one foot out, cavorting around with the Yetzer Hara and his ilk. When a person envelops himself in the Torah, when he ensconces himself in that kind of Torah environment, not just opening up the Torah and reading it, but immersing yourself in a Torah environment, get like-minded people, find friends who are consistent with that lifestyle. Have a close relationship, make friends with those people, and find mentors Find people that you can look up to and be your guide in the proper environment. They help you overcome that Yetzer Hara. They help you overcome that that avenger who's out to kill you. If, however, we step out of that environment, we run the risk that waiting around the corner, maybe the next block, the Yetzer Hara is going to come out and get us. And if we stick a leg or an arm out, it's going to grab and pull the rest of us out. Anyway, that was the Gerrer Rebbe, the Imrei Emes, his interesting view on the stepping outside the city of refuge. We're going to be doing more videos along these lines. Please come back. Please watch. Please learn. I hope you're finding them inspiring. And until next time, I'm Daniel, and thank you too much.